YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over our FIFA investments. We're going to be looking at investments you guys can be making on Friday, and we're going to be taking a look at another compensation issue on FIFA 23. But before we do all that, we're going to talk about content today on Wednesday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Wednesday started off pretty solid. You know, we got a 92 plus team of the season or shapeshifter player pick like we were expecting. And Eric Cantona SBC, he cost just over 700,000 coins. It's, you know, a fairly decent card. We do have a team of the week requirement in there as well, which is nice to see. And yeah, I guess if you want a Cantona in your team, there you go. You have an SBC. It's something you can craft over time. It's definitely a solid card. Is he 5-star? 5-star, yeah, he's 5-star, 5-star. So not too bad of a card. But the issue with content and with compensation comes in with the 92 plus. What is it called exactly? Let me just make sure I get this right. 92 plus team of the season or shapeshifter team 1 player pick. Now, the situation here was was not supposed to have team of the season moments cards in the player pick, but it did have team of the season moments cards in the player pick. Here it is. It was an 85 and an 87 overall squad with the team of the season requirement. That's actually not that expensive, but we can see right here, if we look up EA, this is what they tweeted. They keep messing up everything on this game. Why is it scrolled all the way down? The 92 plus team of the season or shapeshifter team 1 player pick is incorrect, and it contained team of season moments players. It wasn't supposed to, so they've removed it from the game. Impacted players will be sent the correct rewards in game in the coming days. Now, I don't know what's going on with the game right now, and we're kind of somewhat unlucky for those of you guys that have been buying fodder. It's been kind of unlucky. Yes, we've been making profit the past 2 weeks, but it's also been somewhat unlucky because we could have been making more. Because last week, what did we get on Monday? A team of the season upgrade SBC. What did they do on Monday? They got rid of the team of the season upgrade SBC because it was wrong, and we're supposed to get compensation. They said they would bring the SBC back. They never brought the SBC back, and we've never gotten compensation. And we're still waiting on the Brazil pack compensation, the issue there. I think people are still waiting on the Polish pack compensation. We're still waiting on the Foot Champs compensation where you get 14 wins and you get a tradable team of season pack. They still haven't given those out. So now team of the seasons are, you know, all going extinct basically at their max price range. It's a complete mess at the moment. And they've just messed up another SBC with this player pick. We're going to have to wait for compensation for who knows how long, and who knows if they're even going to bring the SBC back because they never brought the team of the season upgrade back. So I don't know what is going on with this company. And, you know, we did see Fodder rise with that SBC. Fodder rose a good amount today when that SBC came out, and there were people making a ton of coins. I did say, you know, Wednesday, you guys want to sell your fodder. So hopefully a lot of people sold. I wasn't live at content because, you know, I was at the beach. Enjoying my day, enjoying the sun. But, yeah, you should have sold your fodder. But, you know, it has come down a little bit because they got rid of the SBC. And we saw that same issue last week. If you guys have been watching these videos, last week, the team of season upgrade SBC required a bunch of 86s. So we invested in 86s waiting for them to, you know, release the SBC again. And they never released the SBC. So I don't know what is wrong with this company, but they just keep messing up over and over and over again. And, yeah. Compensation soon. Fodder is down a little bit though. You know, we're still in a decent profit zone because, like, you know, let's just check. For example, we bought 87s. This is what we bought right here. Let's just pull it up. 87s we bought at 13K. That might only be in my VIP Discord, but I do think I mentioned it on YouTube. But 86s we bought at 10K. They're 12K. 85s we bought for 7.2. Some people bought in at 8K though. They actually came down a good chunk today. They were up in price though, around like 8.5 to 9K. 84s we bought for really like 3.5, so they're down, and 83s are down a lot. We're gonna talk about 83s and 80. You know, let's talk about that. So all your high rated fodder, you know, it should have been sold, but let's talk about 83s and 84s. You could probably hold 84s as well. I do think a good amount of people have sold the 84s, but 83s and 84s. Let's talk about them, especially 83s. I think they might be a very, very good investment this weekend because the prices that they are at the moment, I mean, they can't really get much cheaper. Let's look at them. Their min price is 850 coins. And I mean, they're all around. They were down at 900 coins earlier, and they're up, I guess, a little bit now. But I would expect these guys with marquee matchups tomorrow on Thursday, and with, you know, the whole weekend with all the supply from Weekend League, Foot Champs rewards, all the lightning rounds, new packs being open. These guys are probably going to be, you know, min price around 850 to 900 coins. And at that point, it's like a zero risk investment. And I think it would be worth it to pick them up at those prices. Now, hopefully team 2 of the Shapeshifter promo will get, you know, more SBCs, stuff will change. But I'll give more prices and more information as we get closer to Friday and Saturday. We'll look ahead at Shapeshifter Team 2 from last year on FIFA 22 and kind of see if they switched up the content. We'll see when the Icon SBC expires as well. Because if this Icon SBC expires on Sunday, I would expect the Icon SBC to refresh on Sunday. And then if it refreshes on Sunday, that gives us the opportunity to get a good SBC on Monday that is lower in rating, like an 85 plus player pick, where they could do 2 squads, like an 83 overall squad and an 84 overall squad, something like that. Expires in 3 days. So today's Wednesday, let's say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then this might expire on Sunday. So it could actually, I would say, you know, this might refresh on Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, potential SBCs. That's actually really solid if that's the case. So 83s, 84s, I think are going to be a very, very solid investment this weekend. And if you do have them, if you still have your 84s, I would probably guess they drop more this weekend. 83s can't drop that much more. But definitely hold your 83s. 84s, I'd be on the fence on. I'd probably just try to lazy list them. For those of you guys that don't know what lazy listing is, it's when you list a card for more than what it goes for. Like, for example, Team of the Weeks are like 16,000 coins. We're making decent profit there, but I'm listing them all up for 18,000 coins. I'm just going to hit relist all, and that's lazy listing. That's all it is. So if you bought your 84s for 3.5, maybe go ahead and lazy list them for 3.8, 3.9, and see if you can get some sales. So there's that with Fodder and what is going on there. Kind of unfortunate with the SBCs, and that's the first L we've taken on 83s in like 2 months, I think. They've been doing really, really solid, so, you know, it usually is just hope you can make more coins than you lose, and we've been winning much more than we've been losing on those 83s. They've been incredible every single week, but tough one this week. Now, Team of the Week cards, let's talk about them. So hold, sell, what are you going to do? When it comes to Team of the Week cards, there is such a massive gap at the moment. They're even over 16K. There is a massive, massive, massive gap between Team of the Weeks and Team of the Seasons. Team of the Weeks, 16,000 coins. Team of the Season cards are, I think, almost like 60K. What do we got? 56.5? Yeah, so they're about 55,000 coins. That is a huge 40,000 coin gap in between the two of them. All it is going to take is one single Team of the Week requirement in a good SBC, like an 85 plus player pick, and we will see our Team of the Weeks go up a ton. It's just they need to get required. EA, what are you doing? How do you keep requiring Team of the Season cards in every SBC, yet you don't have the Team of the Season pack from Foot Champs fixed? It's a joke. This company is an absolute joke at the moment. But that's the situation with Team of the Weeks, and we didn't get a Team of the Week SBC today on Wednesday, so I don't know if I would be expecting any sort of Team of the Week SBC to be coming soon. So I don't think you really need to worry about, hey, should I sell my Team of the Weeks because there might be a tradable Team of the Week SBC on the way? So I'm okay with holding till the weekend. The only way I'd be like, you know what, let me take my profit on these Team of the Weeks is if, hey, this guy came today as well. I forgot. His name is Gift Links. So, but he has no links. You can't link him to anyone. So it's interesting decision there. But yeah, the only way I'd be like, hey, let's take profit on these Team of the Week cards is if we say, I have another investment that I think will be really good, and I'll full send that. And we're going to talk about that now. So let's talk about the Eredivisie investments. They have risen. I told you guys, oops, what did I just hit? We're on the market. I didn't know I hit that. I told you guys to keep an eye on Eredivisie investments because of the objective. And on Friday, we're going to keep an eye out. I'll just do the whole rundown again. So basically, we have an objective that requires you to make a full team. Foot Champs bonus, it gives you a bunch of extra packs. We have Premier League, Top League. They don't really go up that much, but we have Eredivisie. There's not many good players from the Eredivisie, so what has gone up a ton? Eredivisie players. We saw it last week with Liga Portugal cards as well, and with Liga Portugal cards, someone like Goncalo Ramos was like 35K, peaked at 134,000 coins. He was only up there for like an hour though, so it wasn't that long, but he flew, and that was on Friday when everyone was going and getting the objective done. So we have seen the same thing with Eredivisie, and I said in the previous video, you know, if they do come down in price, because they went up as soon as the objective came out, if they do come down in price, go out and buy them again. I put a bunch of investments in the VIP Discord about it, but what we're keeping an eye on for Friday is a potential objective that hints towards what the next league is going to be, but also an SBC, because with Liga Portugal, we got a Hector Bellerin SBC, a Liga Portugal player SBC, and then with Eredivisie this week, we got a Thorgan Hazard SBC, so it was kind of like they hinted towards that it was going to be an Eredivisie objective. So on Friday, I believe that's when the SBC, whatever player SBC would come out, or if there's a leak for a player SBC from a certain league, like say an MLS player gets leaked. Messi probably wouldn't get he probably definitely would not get an SBC, but just an idea. Messi gets a shapeshifter SBC coming out. It gets leaked. We're going to think, okay, Messi's getting an SBC, MLS, let's go buy MLS special cards. Gareth Bale, Landon Donovan, stuff like that. So keep an eye out for that on Friday. It's an area where you can be making a ton of coins. Now, let's just take a peek at some of these cards. Xavi Simons, I believe, went up to over 400,000 coins, came back down to like 350,000 coins. And I told my Discord to buy. I believe it's when I told you guys to buy in the previous video. Let's just see what he's going for. They've been fluctuating a decent amount. If you see them come down in price again, I would buy. So like Xavi Simons, 350. I genuinely think this guy could go closer to 450,000 coins when Friday comes around and people are going for the Foot Champs objective. Another one was Cody Gakpo. This card has been moving a lot. He's been moving a good chunk. He, I believe, was down at like 55,000 coins again, and then he jumped up to around 80,000 coins at content. And if we check him out now, I think he's like 60K. Let me just take a peek. If you can get this guy for around 60,000 coins, whether that's on snipes or on bids, I think that is a solid move. I would take that gamble on a Cody Gakpo. So, you know, hold your Eredivisie investments. We are looking to sell them on Friday, and we're hoping on Friday people, you know, go to build their teams and stuff, and we see a good rise. Because, I mean, I'll just show it again for those of you guys that didn't see the previous video. You can see what happened with the Liga Portugal cards, and just to give you a heads up, Wednesday is when the objective got leaked, or not leaked, it's when the objective came out. So you'll see here we have Wednesday. Where's Wednesday at? Here we go. Wednesday in the morning, the objective comes out. What happens? Goncalo Ramos flies in price, comes back down in price. And this is why I was saying to go buy Eredivisie cards. And then look, as we get closer and closer to Friday, this is why I've, you know, still said, watch these Eredivisie cards. We go into Friday. This is Friday morning right here. Look, he just kept rising and rising and rising. So we're hoping we can see that with those Eredivisie cards. That's why we are waiting till Friday. It might be like a quick thing where there's only like a few hour, like maybe like a 5 hour window of selling. So like, watch the cards yourselves. Don't wait for me to say, hey, sell. If your card flies and you make a ton of coins, sell. Just use your brain a little bit when it comes to that. Now, the other investments I want to mention, you know, tomorrow's marquee matchup, it's going to be the last supply on some of these shapeshifter cards. You can definitely keep an eye out on some of them, especially maybe some of the ones that are fodder, and they're going out of packs on Friday. So just keep an eye out on some of that. I mean, there's a lot of things that can go into it. I'll be live tomorrow. So say like, you know, marquee matchups, we see a bit of a dip on some cards, and then we see some leaks for Shapeshifter Team 2. We should be getting leaks soon. Say like, you know, one of your Shapeshifters links to a player getting an SBC, links to a player getting a card, or there's just a few Ligoon cards coming out, but there's no Eric Bailly. What is Eric Bailly a premium? What is he? Nah, Eric Bailly's not. But let's just say a lot of Ligoon cards coming out. There's no left back. Toko Kambi, links to all of them. So just, it all depends on what gets leaked. If some stuff gets a bit cheaper, it'll just be kind of, you got to wait till tomorrow to see what prices end up looking like. But that's that. Marquee matchups tomorrow as well. It's probably going to be throwback marquee matchups because I don't think there's really any matches. If there's international matches, they could do that. So keep an eye out for that. When it comes out, try to trade with it. We made a lot of coins last week with it. If you don't know exactly what to do, just join the live streams or live at content. But basically, you just look at the SBC and see and look for what fits perfectly. So we saw this, 3 center attacking mids, France or Greece. We went and bought French center attacking mids, Payet and Savanier. They went from like 1,000 coins all the way to like 5,000 coins. So a lot of profit. If we get a good SBC tomorrow on Thursday, it'll be decent for trading and bring some supply to the market. And then leaks, there are 2 leaks to mention. And let's just go, I got to go to Foot Sheriff, right? I believe Foot Sheriff has the 2 leaks. We have a Peter Cech SBC. I don't know what's going to happen there. It's a shapeshifter, so he's probably going to be a center back, a striker, something like that. That'll be really interesting. Yeah, I think he should be a different position. Maybe. We'll see. And then Pepe Reina is getting an SBC as well, and I don't think he's going to be a goalkeeper either. So very interesting from EA, and I'm kind of excited for that. And yeah, I think that's really it for the SBCs at the moment. La Liga. Maybe the next objective will be La Liga, and then the other league could be the league that came out with La Liga. I don't know. They didn't do that, I think, with the first set that came out. I don't think they're linked together, but I don't know. Just an idea. But guys, that is it. If you have any questions about this video, any questions about investments, let me know in the comment section down below. My free trading Discord and my Twitch live stream in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.